In the 1960s, Professor Jose Delgado took a normally hostile bull and implanted electrodes into its brain. Electrodes that could be activated by a radio transmitter. His objective was to see if stimulation of the bull's midbrain could short-circuit the rage signals, stopping the bull before it reached the matador. After the bull had recovered from the implantation and in mid-charge, the button was pressed. The bull's aggression ceased instantly. A clearer experiment was performed with cats. In this classic example, the hypothalamus, the rhythm maker, was implanted with electrodes. Could it be responsible not just for rhythms, but also for rage? The switch is turned. Then the switch is turned off. So indeed, the hypothalamus does control certain types of aggression.
Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine. Where have you been? It's all right, we know where you've been. You've been in the pipeline, filling your time. Provided with toys, scouting for boys. You bought a guitar to punish your mom. You didn't like school, and you know nobody's fool.
Injected under the skin and gives off a low-frequency radio wave.
More than 100 law enforcement officials in Mexico are having microchips implanted in their arms. The chips allow a person to be scanned, sort of like a cereal box at the supermarket.
We are working on a product that we have called internally a PLD. PLD stands for Personal Locating Device, which is an implantable GPS for which our company owns a patent and can be implanted surgically in the clavicle area of a child or someone that you are interested in tracking. It has multiple security, financial, and healthcare applications.
One thing I would just suggest, I'm just an outside, soon-to-be investor. I love this idea, by the way, Scott. I think this is great.
Thank you, Sean.
Put it in earrings, put it in a cross, make it smaller.
We're currently working on those applications.
Good, go
I
ahead.
hear music, so thank you for having me.
Give me a cut, Scott. No, I'm kidding.
Developing microchips for use in the home so that wearing one can turn on lights and open doors.
Hello, Professor White.
An implantable chip with a global positioning system to track people miles away, whether kidnapped or lost, just as cars can now be traced. A kind of LoJack for the body.
Prepare yourselves for this. A British scientist has become the world's first bionic man.
It's true. Cybernetics Professor Kevin Warwick has had an implant attached to his nervous system. We'll have a look at it in a minute to discover exactly how the brain sends out signals controlling movement and even sensations such as pleasure and pain.
Operating as a result of signals from my own nervous system.
You dreamed of a big star. You played a mean guitar. All these angels stayed by. Love driving a Jaguar.
is a link from my brain down the median nerve, through the wires and out to the connector. And then in the weeks ahead we'll be putting on our radio transmitter receiver that we developed at the university, and that'll be making the link by radio from my nervous system to the computer and back the other way.
This is what everyone hopes to see, nerve signals resulting from finger movement or even emotions.